The In Conversation podcast series with author Nigel Beckles.
Welcome to the podcast.
Please like the podcast and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
Have you experienced several failed relationships or been through a divorce? How can you avoid making the same mistakes again? How to avoid making the big relationship mistakes is out now.
Hi, my name is Nigel Beckles. My new book is packed with practical and common sense strategies that you can use to make better relationship choices.
Now you can discover the dangerous myths about love. If your relationship expectations are realistic, why you could be falling in love for all the wrong reasons.
How to avoid making the big relationship mistakes. It's a book that could change your life.
Available from amazon.co.uk. Kindle version also available.
The very best way to promote your podcasts. Podpage makes it easy to create a podcast website with just a few clicks. Every page is optimized to be found on Google and it stays up to date forever. For more information, visit podpage.com. The future of podcast promotion.
Get ready for takeoff.
Welcome back to my In Conversation podcast series. My guest for this episode is a radio presenter currently studying health psychology and an advocate for those with the condition known as dyslexia, Keisha Swaby. Hi Keisha, welcome back to my podcast series. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, Nigel. I'm better than great. I am better than good, I'm great.
That's very good to hear. So what have you been up to since we last spoke 4 months ago, back in May?
It was May, wasn't it? Wow, that's been a while. So I'm back in university now, and I've also been doing some training, so speaker training. I've been doing that with Les Brown. So I think, I definitely have started that since we last spoke. What else have I been doing? I've been doing more work on my empowering dyslexic organisation that I'm trying to get that I'm getting off the ground. So yes, and then children are back in school, so I've been off with the children as well. So quite a lot, really.
So are you still with Radio Diamond in Manchester, UK?
Yes, I certainly am. I ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Absolutely love Radio Diamond.
So how long have you been with the station?
I think it's been since, 2017, I'd say.
And what's your show about, Keisha?
So my show is called Lady K Aspire to Inspire Show. And what I do is I interview people like yourselves, Nigel, globally to find out about their story. They might have just brought out a book. They might have just been doing something in the community. So I just like to get the good news and the inspirational people out there who are doing things so that they can inspire others.
I understand you're studying health psychology. So what does that involve? Okay,
so health psychology is going a bit deeper in regards to health and why people do the things that they do. So evolve around health behaviors. So as we grow up, we get conditioned with certain behaviors that we tend to carry through from childhood. So we sort of like programmed. So it looked a lot into why do we behave like that? Why do we do certain things? Why don't we do the things that we know we should be doing? So it is quite deep. But I've always had an interest in learning more about psychology. And from my background of doing my BSc in Applied Science, Exercise and Health, I went straight into doing health psychology. So yeah.
Well, I also know that you're involved in the health business or the better health business. So how did you get involved with that?
2013, when I was pregnant with my twins, I was really poorly and I didn't know I was having twins at the time. And I just cut a long story short, found out about these products, started taking them, and they made me feel amazing. I was bouncing even though I was having twins. It goes further until after I had the twins, I lost 3.5 pints of blood in delivery, and I was, I had the cesarean and everything, but because I was up taking the products, my body just bounced back straight away. So I know that the nutrition is in these products, and I know about health, so that's why I'm so passionate about what I do in regards to that.
So, Keisha, what do you do to promote good health for other people?
So at the moment, there's a lot of things. I've got 4 children myself, so health is quite important for me. And one of the biggest issues that we have is that we're not getting enough fruit and vegetables in our diet. That's a big issue. In Japan, the amount that you should be getting every day is 18 portions. That's their recommended. We struggle to get even 5 in our diet each day. Sometimes we get 1. Sometimes people don't get any. So that's why I'm so passionate about these products, because they are helping you to get more fruit and veg and berries in your diet every day. So when I take my capsules every day, I get 30 fruit, veg, and berries in them. Now, I can't go to Asda or any of the stores or anywhere to get that amount of fruit and veg, juice them, dry them, take out all the unnecessary sugar so that diabetics can take it and other people can take it. I can't do that. So that's why I promote these products in regards to getting more fruit and veg in people's diet, and for children as well.
So is the product capsules, or is it in shakes, or is it both?
Okay, we have different forms of products. So we have the capsule form. Some people might say, oh, I can't swallow a capsule, but we have the capsule. It's easy to open because it's whole food. You can open it, add it to a yogurt. My husband takes it and he puts it in some water and then he mixes it and then drink it that way. So it's capsule form, 30 fruit and veg and berries in there. We also have shakes. So if someone wanted to bit of weight management or they want to reduce the weight or anything like that, they can use that as part of a plan. So it's a clean eating plan and they get support with that and everything. And we also have other products such as omegas because, as you know, our body doesn't make it, so we have to take it.
So would you say the product is effective in weight reduction?
Yes, the real people are taking the products. I've got customers myself, and the whole is millions of people worldwide taking the products. And it's coming with the results that are coming in from people is showing that it's truly making a difference and changing lives all over.
So besides this health business that you're now involved in, what other interests do you have?
My biggest interest right now is to get my voice out there more. Training with one of the great, not one of, but the greatest in the world when it comes to motivational speaking, Mr. Les Brown. I'm working with him at the moment because now more than ever, we need more voices out there. We need people to be inspiring people. There's so much happening in people's lives right now. People are depressed, they're down, suicide rates are going up, teenagers, everything. So we need more people out there sharing inspirational things, sharing journeys, sharing stories so that other people can be inspired.
So what are your plans for the future, Keisha?
My plans for the future is to use my voice more. So the training is going to set me more. I'm going to become a certified Les Brown speaker. And I've got my business, which is Empowering Dyslexic, which I want to get out there. That's going to be global, to help other dyslexic around the world in regards to studying. They might be in the workplace, because I can share my experience from what I've gone through myself, finding out at 41 that I was dyslexic. That's my biggest mission, speaking, spreading the word about dyslexia, empowering others, just going out there and inspiring the world.
Well, I have to commend you, Keisha, on being an advocate for dyslexia. I certainly didn't know a great deal about the condition until I interviewed you back in May. So how can people contact you?
So they can find me on Facebook, which is Keisha Adair Swaby, on Instagram, Keisha.Swaby, and also on Twitter, and LinkedIn as well, Keisha Adair Swaby.
Okay, Keisha, well, thank you very much. That has been very interesting, and thank you very much for your time.
Okay, Nigel, thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Nigel Beckles, the In Conversation podcast series.
Featuring interesting conversations with interesting people. Available on a variety of podcast platforms including
YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, iTunes, and Google Podcasts. Please subscribe so you never miss an episode. The In Conversation podcast series. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. Another In Conversation podcast coming soon.